Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the world of football to uncover some of the most mind-blowing records you've ever heard. These are facts so unbelievable you'll swear they're made up. But I promise you, every single one is 100% true. So, grab your snacks, get comfortable, and let's get started on this incredible journey. First up, let's talk about goalkeepers scoring goals. It's rare, right? But what about a goalkeeper scoring a hat-trick? It sounds impossible, but it actually happened. The legendary Paraguayan keeper José Luis Chilabert is the only goalie in history to score 3 goals in a single match. This incredible feat took place in 1999 during a league game in Argentina. He scored all 3 from penalty kicks, proving he was just as deadly with his feet as he was with his hands. Imagine the other team's frustration. Speaking of goals, how about the fastest one ever scored? Most people might think of a goal scored within the first few seconds of a match. But how about just over 2 seconds? That's right. In 2009, Nawaf Olabed scored for Al Hilal just 2.4 seconds after the opening whistle. He spotted the goalkeeper off his line and launched a shot straight from the kickoff. It sailed over the keeper's head and into the net. By the time most players had even touched the ball, the game was already 1-0. That's a record that might just stand forever. Now, let's shift our focus to discipline, or rather, the lack of it. We've all seen a red card change the course of a game. But have you ever heard of a match with 36 red cards? Yes, you heard that correctly. In 2011, in a lower league Argentinian match, a brawl erupted on the field involving players, substitutes, and even coaching staff from both teams. The referee, Damian Rubino, decided he had seen enough. He went back to the dressing room and wrote in his match report that he had sent off every single player and substitute from both sides. That's a full house of red cards. From chaos to consistency, let's talk about an unbreakable streak. Playing in every single minute of a Premier League winning season is a monumental achievement for an outfield player. It requires incredible fitness, discipline to avoid suspensions, and a manager's unwavering trust, who accomplished this almost superhuman feat. The one and only John Terry, captain of Chelsea. During their 2014-2015 title-winning campaign, Terry played all 38 matches, 90 minutes each, without being substituted once. He was an absolute rock at the back, leading his team to glory through sheer endurance. Now, for a truly bizarre one, imagine your team is losing and you decide to take matters into your own hands by scoring for the other team. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. In 1994, during a Caribbean Cup match between Barbados and Grenada, a strange tournament rule created a chaotic situation. Barbados needed to win by a 2-goal margin to advance. With the score at 2-1 to Barbados late in the game, they realized they didn't have enough time to score another, so they intentionally scored an own goal to make it 2-2. Why? Because the tournament rules stated that a golden goal in extra time was worth 2 goals. Their plan worked. They defended for their lives against both Grenada trying to score in either net, forced extra time, and then scored the golden goal to win the match 4-2 on aggregate. Unbelievable strategy. Let's talk about loyalty. In modern football, players often move from club to club. But one man stands alone as the ultimate one-club player. Brazilian goalkeeper Rogério Ceni spent his entire 25-year professional career at São Paulo FC. That's over 2 decades with the same badge on his chest. But that's not even the most amazing part of his story. Ceni is officially recognized by Guinness World Records as the highest-scoring goalkeeper of all time. He scored an astonishing 131 goals in his career, mostly from free kicks and penalties. He was more than just a stopper. He was a goal-scoring legend from the back. How about the longest football match ever played? Forget 90 minutes and extra time. In 2019, 2 teams in Wales played a match to raise money for charity that lasted for an incredible 169 hours straight. That's a full 7 days of non-stop football. The players from Stockport, Albion and Cheadle Heath Nomads played in shifts, sleeping on the sidelines and battling through exhaustion. Here's a record that's both impressive and a little bit sad. Sir Stanley Matthews, an English football icon, had a career that spanned an incredible 33 years. He made his debut in 1932 and played his final game in 1965 at the age of 50. He was so good that he won the first ever Ballon d'Or in 1956 at the age of 41. But here's the crazy part. Despite his legendary status and long career, he never once received a yellow or red card. He was the ultimate gentleman of the game. What a player, and what an example of sportsmanship. Let's discuss dominance on an international scale. We all know the World Cup is the pinnacle of football. But what about winning it as both a player and a manager? It's an exclusive club. Mario Zagallo of Brazil did it first, winning as a player in 1958 and 1962, and then as a manager in 1970. Then came the German legend Franz Beckenbauer der Kaiser. He lifted the trophy as captain in 1974 and then guided his team to victory as manager in 1990. The most recent to join this elite group is Didier Deschamps of France, who captained his country to glory in 1998 and then managed them to the title in 2018. 3 men, 3 footballing nations, one incredible achievement. Finally, let's end with a record that is simply out of this world. We've talked about lots of goals, but what's the highest scoreline ever recorded in a professional match? It happened in Madagascar in 2002. Asadima defeated Solomuren by a score of 149-0. 149-0. Now, you're probably thinking, how is that even possible? Well, it was a protest. So, Le Mans were furious with a refereeing decision in a previous game that cost them the title. So, in their final match, they protested by intentionally scoring own goals from the moment the whistle blew, one after another, for the entire 90 minutes. It's a record that will forever be in the history books, but for all the wrong reasons. And there you have it. 10 football records so strange, so wild, so unbelievable that they sound completely made up. From a goal-scoring goalkeeper to a match with 36 red cards. The beautiful game has given us some truly unforgettable moments. Which one of these shocked you the most? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more incredible football stories, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.